really good. And I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I got one right here.
I need one for my grandson, Luke.
Oh, okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Is he with you tonight?
No.
Down this week for the FLW Tour event out there on Lake Travis, and the event is still going on. How many of you guys went to the weigh-in today? A few of you did. I talked to some earlier that said that they went to the weigh-in. But it's, tomorrow's the last day of the tournament. It's out at Jones Brothers Park. They're going to be weighing the fish. The top 10 pros will be fishing tomorrow, and it looks like it's a pretty tight race. We got the top, the two guys in first and second place we had a tournament 2 weeks ago in Alabama. Same two guys. We're in first and second place, so we'll see what happens with it. But yeah, we've got there's several pros here tonight. The famous James Watson just showed up. There he is, right there. And we got Casey Scanlon, Matt Reed, and Dennis DJ over there. So there's a good group of guys. We'll be here for a couple hours answering questions. We're just here to talk fishing with y'all. So that's what I'd like to do tonight. I was going to talk about Senko fishing. You guys, are you familiar with the Senko? Everybody's nodding their head. And you should be, because if you hadn't heard of a Senko, it's probably the #1 selling soft plastic bait ever made in bass fishing. It's, I'm going to say it came out, Gary Yamamoto invented it back in, I'm going to think about late 90s or so. And it's quite a creation. I'm good friends with Gary, and he told me the story. You know, Gary had a bait company for several years, and they were both best known for their grubs and little finesse worms and little spider jigs. And one day he was playing around in his bait shop with a bowl, trying to come up with some new ideas for soft plastics, and he was kind of stumped, and he was looking around, and he saw a Sharpie, you know, like a felt pen Sharpie, laid on his desk, and the idea came to him to make a plastic worm shaped like that. So he thought he'd try it, and so he built a mold shaped around a Sharpie pen, and it ended up, long story short, it became the top-selling lure of all time, soft plastic lure of all time. And what's unique about this bait, it's super soft plastic, but it's made with rock salt. And there's a lot of rock salt impregnated in a Senko, and the rock salt makes the bait heavy to where you can fish it with no weight, and it gives it a really unique action. The soft plastic coupled with the rock salt makes the bait, as it sinks slowly to the bottom, it kind of shakes and wiggles, and I throw it in that tank. I'm tempted to, but they might frown on that a little bit. But as the bait slowly settles to the bottom, it just has a really great, just kind of a shaking action as it goes down. Very lifelike presentation in it. And it just catches the fire out of bass all year long, but especially in the springtime when they're up spawning in shallows. That's the best time to fish with a Senko. And like I mentioned, my favorite way to fish it is with no weight, but there are several other presentations you can use with the Senko too, and I'll talk about those here shortly. But let's first talk about fishing it weightless. And I pulled this rod out of my boat. I fished this rig on Lake Travis this week in the FLW Tour event. First of all, we've got a lake right now at Travis is full of bushes, shallow, a lot of those real, what are they called? They got big thorns on them about that long, and they're nasty, thick cover. So if I can't pronounce it. What are they called, Matt? Weezak. Weezak. That's with an H. I know that. Yeah. So there's a bush down here in South Texas called the Weezak bush. Real tough desert bush. It's got thorns like an inch long. Anyway, the bass like to get around those. So if you're going to fish a Senko on Lake Travis right now, shallow, you need a pretty heavy rod, heavy line. And so that's why I have got a loose whipping stick here. The Team Lose whipping stick and the Team Lose Pro bait caster, and I got 20 pound lose fluorocarbon for line. That's what I was using this week. And the 6-inch Senko. And I'm fishing that on a 6-aught zone lock to an extra wide gap offset shank. So that's the gear for this bait. This is a 6-inch Senko, a big Senko. This is, again, just one of many different ways you can present a Senko. This week with the shallow, heavy cover, real thick bushes, I wanted heavy gear, so if I hook a good fish, I get them, right? So that's what I used, and for my line. And so what I was doing this week was going around trying to fish the shady side of the bushes. You can pull up to those bushes. They'd be anywhere from 2 to 10 feet deep, and you can pitch the Senko up there in the shade and just let it settle to the bottom. Nice and slow, and almost all your bites, Senko fishing, come as the bait is slowly settling to the bottom. So I'll pitch my bait out, it'll slowly settle to the bottom. When it hits the bottom, I might hop it once, let it sit there, and then I'm going to reel it in and throw it out again. And I don't fish it slowly back to the boat on the bottom when I'm fishing shallow targets. I'm looking for fish that want to bite it on the initial drop. And one of the biggest keys to Senko fishing is the controlling your slack line as that bait falls. So as you pitch it out, when the bait hits the water, you don't want to engage your reel and have a real tight line like this, because if you do, the bait will kind of swing back towards the boat. You don't want that. You want the bait to fall naturally straight down to the bottom. So if my line's too tight, I'm going to be pulling the bait towards me. But at the other end of the spectrum, if I have too much slack, and I've just got like sloppy slack all over the place, my bait is falling slowly to the bottom properly, but I'm not able to watch my line to see if I'm getting a bite. If you watch your line, it'll jump when one grabs it, or it'll start moving off to the side. If he grabs it and starts swimming with it. So what I want to do is have like what I call a control slack line. The bait is sinking, and I have just a nice blow in my line like this. Enough slack that it can fall naturally, but enough tension so that I can watch my line move. If I get a bite, then I'll just reel down and set the hook. So that's how I fish the Senko shallow. Any questions on that before I move on to some other presentations? Ma'am?
It's such a light application. How do you tell when you hit the bottom?
Oh, how do you tell when you've hit the bottom? You can tell. Yeah, so great question. She asked, how do you tell when the bait's hit the bottom? And these things actually sink pretty fast. I'm going to say they sink at about the rate of a foot a second or so, maybe 8 inches a second, but it wouldn't take that long. But if you're watching a line sink on a controlled slack line like this, it'll settle, and then you'll see when the line will rest on the surface of the water when the bait hits the bottom.
What kind of line do you use?
What kind of line? I use loose fluorocarbon. Yeah, 20 pounds. If I'm fishing around these shallow bushes out here. So that's just one presentation of this. And again, what I fished this week was a 6-inch Senko in green pumpkin. You know, my favorite colors are green pumpkin and black and blue. And I like that green pumpkin watermelon laminate. But those are my 3 favorite colors. They make like 200 different colors in this bait. But boy, there's seldom a time when they're biting it when they won't hit green pumpkin or black. So those are my 2 staples. And a lot of times when I'm fishing shallow like this around bushes, I'm going to use a 6-inch or maybe a 5-inch. But usually not the 4-inch for shallow bush fishing or target fishing. So that's just one of many ways to present the Senko. But that's how it's probably most appropriate out here right now on Lake Travis. But another technique, if you're wanting to fish out deep right now, is the Carolina rig. And that has actually, a Carolina rig is working well on Lake Travis for a lot of guys this week. And you can rig the same bait on a Carolina rig. You know, I don't have the signal with it, but basically you put like a 1/2 ounce to 3/4 ounce weight up here and a swivel, and then about a 3-foot leader to your bait. And on a Carolina rig, again, same colors, green pumpkin, black, 5 or 6-inch Senko, Um, it's a very good bait on a Carolina rig also. So is a swim Senko. There's a swim Senko, it's the same bait with a paddle tail. That's a good Carolina rig bait. And that's another presentation that will work great around here. A third one is fishing a Senko on like a jig head, like a wobble head or just a shaky head. And there's a Yamamoto Baits makes a slim Senko that's a very good on a shaky head. Say you want to fish around hook docks or maybe some gravel type points. Or you can get a wobble head, you know, like a football head with the hook is on a split ring. And I love like a 1/4 ounce to 3/8 ounce wobble head with about a 4-rod offset shank, extra wide cat hook with a 5-inch Senko. It's like a beefed up shaky head. Great tool for pitching around docks, you know, boat slips, or around rocky points, humps. Catch a lot of fish fishing the Senko that way. So those are 4 different ways to fish the Senko. And then there's also a Nico rig. Anybody heard of the Nico rig? That's super popular for wacky rigging a Senko. Wacky rig is where you just hook it in the middle. Nico rig just adds a little weight. You're able to throw it out on rocky points and stuff and just fish it slowly on the bottom. Wacky rig. Again, wacky rig is just hooking it in the middle. The Nico rig is just a hook on a little jig head and hook the bait in the middle. And then lately, last year, another bait called a Ned rig got really popular. And that's where guys will take a 6 or 7-inch Senko and they'll, instead of rigging it on a hook like this, they'll just basically cut it, take their scissors and just cut it right in half, or maybe about 3 inches from the head of this bait, and they'll just fish that on a jig head. So it's like a shaky head, but instead of a long, slender worm, you've got a real short, fat presentation. Just a different look. In fact, a young guy just won an FLW Costa Series tournament in Lake Havasu in Arizona. Caught a lot of his fish just last week on a Ned rig, and he was taking a 7-inch Senko and about cutting it with his scissors about 3/8 or about 3 inches from the head, and rigging that up just on a jig head and fishing that on the bottom. And it's, you know, it's similar in profile. Just half of that bait would be like a tube or something, you know, about that long. We got some big smallmouths and one tournament doing that. So those are several reasons why Senko is probably the top plastic bait in the country the last several years. And it's so versatile. There's so many ways to fish it. And one of the things about our fisheries nowadays, our fish are so educated, you know, in our big public lakes, they've all been caught, most of them have been caught, and so we're caught and released. And so to catch fish today, you have to re-catch fish that have already been caught. So a lot of these finesse techniques are a must to learn how to fish them to catch fish on our heavily pressured public lakes. And that's part of the trend towards finesse fishing and sport bass fishing. And it's one of the keys to just catching bass consistently day in and day out, you know, is to be really good with your different finesse techniques. Or you can be like old school guys like the legendary Jimmy Houston who just showed up. There's Jimmy right there, all right. And Jimmy, he'll still catch a bunch of fish and do really well just on old spinnerbait. You guys have seen him on TV for years, chucking that spinnerbait. I love to fish the spinnerbait too. And he's one of my heroes. I love the way he can catch on that spinnerbait today. Not many people can catch him like he can on a spinnerbait. But that's the great thing about bass fishing. Golly, there's so many different ways to catch fish, so many different lures that work. And to be consistent, you know, and to catch them day in and day out, you just need to be a versatile angler. You need to learn to catch them with a lot of different finesse techniques, especially in lakes like Travis that are deep and clear. But you also need to learn all the different lures, you know, crankbait, spinnerbait. James did a great seminar on topwater fishing here yesterday. Jigs, all swim baits. I mean, it's kind of endless. That's why you need a store this big to fill up the fishing tackle. There's so many different lures that you can catch bass with. But I'm going to cut it off. I think these other guys are going to do seminars tonight too. Are there any other last questions on Senko fishing before I turn it over to one of these other gentlemen? All right, I covered it pretty well. Well, I'll be here for the next couple hours. I'd love to meet you. Come on by the table and say hi. Thank you.
You ever find a way to catch more than 1 or 2 fish on Senko before it's home?